Okay, so hi everyone. Today we'll see how to learn Python using ChatGPT, which will give us all the examples. And today what we'll do is a pretty simple thing, but we'll see different ways to count from 1 to 10, which is uh, surely beginners. But you'll see from a simple to a more complex way. Let's just ask our ChatGPT to give us this ways. So uh, let's say hi to the chat GPT. Okay, it says, hello, how can I help you today? Okay, okay, please write 5 different functions called counter 1 to counter 5. Let's just give them names that count from 1 to 10 in 5 different ways. Count and print. Print. And then find different ways. Okay. Try different functions in Python. Okay. So let's just see if it does. Let's see the magic. Here are 5 different functions. Count and print ascending. Okay. This is the first way. Let's see. For I in range 1 to 12, this will this isn't what I wanted to do. This will be descending. Okay, we'll count from 10 backwards to 0. And we'll copy everything here and we'll run it and see how it runs. We'll debug it, which debugs mean running line by line of code. Okay. Okay, so this is the 5th one, which will use a while loop. That's great. Okay. So let's just go by the order. So we have here the chat GPT, which you have to log in to create. And here we have PyCharm. You just go ahead, create a new project, just to create. And then you'll get a main function. Just remove everything from it and just paste our code here. And this is count and print ascending. Okay, we'll just have to call this. So yeah, this is just the definition of the function we want it to run. So we'll run it here, count and print ascending, which means from 1 to 10, and we'll put a breakpoint here. So we'll see what it does. So let's run the code in debugging. You see the bug sign here. For I in range 1 to 11, we wanted it to count from 1 to 10. So let's see. The first one is 1. You can see, so we'll print 1 down below here. Then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. The range of the numbers returns. Every time we return another one. But will it get to 11? I know the answer, but you'll probably see no. After 10, it's arrived at the range. The last number in range function is outside the range, so it won't count. So just counted all the 10 numbers. So this looks pretty easy. Let's see the other function we got here. Let's copy the code. This should be the same thing, but descending. So let's count it. Yep, count and print descending. So this goes from 10 to 0. And if you remember, I said the last one is out of the counting. So the last number, the 0, that will be out. So it will call 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And the direction is -1. Well, instead of the default, which is +1, steps. So let's see that running. Stop and rerun. For I in range, the first one is 10. It will print down below here 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exit. That's it. Exit code 0 means it's all running okay. So what do we want now? If we want to do something different, we want to count with interval of 2. So this seems very easy. Let's just call this count thing. For I in range, it goes from 1 to 11. And it's like a series, maybe a mathematical series, just goes up 2. So we'll go 1, I guess. Let's see if it goes to 3 or 2. What do you think? 1, and then 3, and then 5, and then 7, then 9. What do you think? Would we get 11 or not? No, because we don't have 11, so printed all these. So let's try to even modify it if we want to get all the even numbers. So we'll go to from 0 to 11. Let's just look at this now. Here, as you can see, the first one is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And that's it. It will never arrive at 11 because once it arrives at 11, it's out of the loop. Okay. And that's it. Let's see if there's another interesting thing. Number 4, count and print descending with intervals. This is a combination of both of them. I think we'll skip this one for now. And the last one does something really different. Doesn't go with this range functions, which we saw before. Just counts differently. So let's just call this one count and print ascending with a while loop. While loop means just do everything inside here. It'll go round and round and around, and every cycle it will check if this is still true. Is I smaller or equals 10? So let's see how this runs. We initiated it to start with 1 until I is equal 10, including 10. You can see because it's not just less than. Okay, so let's just run this. Okay, I is 1. Is I still smaller than 10? Yeah. So we will print the current I, which is 1, and I plus equals, which means I equals I plus 1. This is a short version of when assigning to a variable I equals I plus 1, you can just write I plus equals 1, which means the same thing. You can see now I is 2, it's still less than 1, counts all the way, and let's see, arrives at 10, it will print 10, but now when it comes back to here, it won't print because it's out of the loop, because you already arrived at 10, and 11 doesn't count. Okay, so this was 5 different ways for counting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so like and subscribe. Like always, I'll be happy to hear any of your comments. Tell me which video